Hi everyone, thanks for coming to my channel. My name is James and I'm going to be doing some restaurant reviews. This is my first video, so I know it's going to look a little rough. I don't really have a lot of expectation for the very first video, except just to hopefully get a video out and see what I can get away with, how I can do this. I'm going in kind of blind here. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I'm just trying to have some fun and give some good reviews and hopefully get some interest in some nice restaurants in the town I live in and around the area I live in. I'm in the LA area. Um, right now, I'm in Fullerton and I am going to be reviewing a restaurant called Gogoma over at 1974 North Placentia Avenue in Fullerton. They're a new restaurant. I don't know how long they've been open, but they've been around for maybe a month or two. It's a small place. When I went inside, it was very nice looking. It's obviously pretty clean. It's a new restaurant still, so not too much time to dirty it up, but it looks nice. It looks like they're still getting their menu worked out a little bit, like they're still adding a few new things. I saw them advertising something on their menu as new, so clearly they're still experimenting a little bit, adding things as they go. And they had a small section for sales, little mini market kind of thing going on there for a couple extra splurge purchases. Some instant ramens and things like that. So, anyways, I will go ahead and get started here. Hopefully, my lighting is okay. Not too sure about that. I think the sun just shifted and it looks a little darker than it was a minute ago, I think. Anyways, I'm going to be getting started on this review, trying to make sure I'm looking at the camera's lens and not just at the video screen I'm recording, so I don't look like I'm constantly staring off into the distance. It's a interesting thing you got to get used to when you're trying to actually record yourself for these kind of things. I'm going to be eating my car. I got a little tray here, just so I'm not just eating wildly. To show you my receipt here, I got myself a couple different items. I'm going to be reviewing the OG Kimbap and the Katsu Bowl, coming into around $23 plus tax, so $24.78 with tax. The OG Kimbap. All right, now, so to get started, I'm going to be eating the OG Kimbap, which comes with bulgogi, spinach, carrot, egg, and daikon radish. And here is our OG Kimbap roll. Looks pretty darn tasty, honestly. We got that spinach, carrot, good amount of that bulgogi. Smells really good. All right. It's a good amount of food for a $9 roll. This looks really good, actually. So we're going to just go ahead and try this here. Ooh, that's a big piece. All right. It's kind of good. I've never actually tried a kimbap before. This is interesting. Obviously, it's a lot like a sushi roll. Instead of fish, clearly they're using a bulgogi, which, if anyone doesn't know, bulgogi is a thinly sliced beef with a Korean barbecue sauce. Um, it's working very well. There's a decent amount going on with this. It's fairly sweet and savory at the same time. The sauce is a little bit on the sweet side. The egg is not doing too much to me right now. It's adding a little texture, but not a lot. It's kind of getting lost in the sauce. Um, the daikon radish is definitely noticeable, just as a little extra crunch, and I think it looks like they probably marinated the daikon a little bit, and it's got a little sour going on in there. So let me just take another bite here, see what I'm picking up. Oh boy, hard to pick up. Okay. Yeah, these work. These are good for $9. This is a sizable meal dish on its own. Um, I meant to grab a little bit of this anchovy broth that they had set to the side with some green onions. Unfortunately, it looks like I forgot that. That was on me. I meant to grab some. So they were actually recommending that you have that set to the side as something to dip into the kimbap. Um, I'm sure it would add a little extra to the flavor profile going on, but I have to say that overall, just on what I'm eating right now, this is very flavorful. This is good. I would order this again. Um, in a 1 through 5, I'd probably give this a solid 4.5. I really don't have a lot I would want to complain about this. This is very pleasant. The flavor is on point. Presentation wise, it looks very pretty. Um, the texture, it feels very nice to eat. There's nothing really off-putting about this. I really can't say anything negative. Overall, it's a winner. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away for now. I'm gonna start on the katsu bowl that I got, and the katsu bowl is a chicken curry katsu. It comes with a side of curry. Um, I'm I'm kind of not sure what I'm getting into with this one, so I'm gonna open it up and see for myself what I ordered. You know what? I'm lying to you. I think I'll eat one more piece just because it's that good. I'm gonna. I was lying to you. I think I'm gonna eat one more piece just because it's actually that good, and I'm really enjoying this. So let me get a little picture there, a nice little close up of what I'm eating, a little cross section, what we're looking at. Give that a try. Okay, and next up, we're going to be trying the chicken katsu curry. This looks pretty simple. We got the chicken katsu. Ooh, careful. Chicken katsu bowl there. Now, probably hard to see. Let me see if I can't angle this a little better. There's a little bit of daikon radish in there, thinly sliced, and underneath we got a bed of rice. On top, it's just the chicken katsu. It looks pretty simple, nothing too complicated going on here. The katsu looks pretty nicely fried. They used a panko breadcrumb on the exterior, and gotta be careful not to. Here, I'll put this underneath my bowl in case any spills out. And here we got a curry sauce. There we go. Yeah. I was gonna spill out. I knew that was gonna happen. Glad I got the bowl right underneath there just to protect me. Planned ahead. You gotta think ahead when you're doing this. All right, so we got that little curry sauce. This I ordered the spicy curry sauce because I do like spice. I'm not afraid of the little spice there. And try this curry sauce. Ooh, okay. Well, there's definitely some spicy kick to that. I had just a teeny little bit, and I can already taste some of the pepper. Okay, that's working. Simple curry. It has the common curry profile that I think most people would be pretty acquainted with if they've had any kind of typical yellow curries. Um, Definitely has some spice. I asked for spice, and this is delivering. It's not overpowering, but it's there. I can taste it. Even a little bit on these chopsticks, I can get that sense of spice that they were advertising. So they were not lying to me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour a bit more of this curry sauce into my rice bowl here. All right. Bon appetit. Just going to go ahead and try simple chicken there first. There we go. Oh, come on. There we are. That chicken soaked up some of that curry sauce really nicely. Okay. Bon appetit. Okay. Okay. Not a lot of rice in here. Not really a disappointment. Rice is mostly a filler, but it's the bowl is largely chicken. So I mean, you're getting what you pay for. This was about $14. I think. Careful. This was $14. So you're getting a reasonable amount of chicken and a little bit of rice. You're not gonna. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I'm using chopsticks. I might be happier just using a fork or something with this because it's pretty hard to get any of the rice into the same bite as any of this katsu. But it does taste really good. You need the curry on the side. It's going to be way too plain otherwise. There's not too much going on here. That sauce is everything for this dish. So I'll just go ahead and dip that chicken piece right there, right into the curry. Okay. It's good. I like the kimbap a little bit more than this. The panko, I got this to go, and so it was in the bowl for a little while. The exterior got a little soft as I was getting set up. I can't blame that on them, of course. That's definitely this was crunchy when I first got it. If you're gonna have a katsu bowl like this, I pretty much recommend that you just eat it at the restaurant over having it delivered. If you care about the texture, it's certainly going to get soft as it gets transported. There's a lot of moisture buildup inside of the bowl as I was just driving, and I only drove a small distance away from the restaurant, so it's definitely something best eaten as fresh as possible. That being said, the curry really is the star of the show with this. The sauce has a well-rounded flavor. They definitely have something they're working with here. I could eat this and have no real complaints. I think I'd give this a solid 4 out of 5. I'm not unhappy with this. Um, Price wise, I think it's okay. I think it's a pretty fair price overall. For the items I got, I think I got a pretty good deal on this. I'd give the price of the items that I'm experiencing right now. Again, about a 4.5 out of 5. I think they're fairly priced. As far as what we're getting from restaurants nowadays, I don't think I could ask for much more. Maybe I would have liked a little bit of vegetables inside of the dish, but I don't think I'm missing out too much. Maybe it's just some carrots and onion would have made me pretty content, and I don't even think at that point I'd be having anything to even bring up. Overall, though, I'm gonna keep eating this. This is huh. Mm, yeah, a little bit of the daikon radish there that they got. It's been marinated in some kind of vinegar sauce. I'm not sure what, but it's a pleasant little addition to what's a pretty simple bowl here. Okay, so overall, I think this is a great restaurant. The staff was very friendly. They saw I was recording a little bit. I didn't say much about that to them. This is my first video, so it's not like I have any notoriety to them. It's not like I'm worth talking about. Um, but they were very friendly. They were pretty quick to make the order. They have a nice looking place. From what I see, they're still getting started. They are, again, over at, let's see here, 1974 North Placentia Avenue in Fullerton, California. Yep. There's a little shout out to them. There's little personal advertising. Good on them. Between the two, I think I'm going to go with the Kimbap over the Katsu Bowl next time. They got a couple other rolls on their menu I would recommend experiencing. This is the first time I've ever gone to the restaurant. So again, overall, uh, considering everything, big picture, I'd give them a good 4.5 out of 5. Like, they're a nice looking place. I'll definitely try this place again. So if you're in the area, please give this place a try. It's not a chain. This is as far as I know, this is a one and done restaurant. There's only the one place, so you're gonna have to come here if you want to experience. Um, all right, well, thank you all. I hope to make some more of these videos. This was just a first attempt. If it looks a little rough, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm getting figured out. But this was fun, and I'm probably I my screen is all wonky. I wish I had a better angle on this because I feel like I got too much headspace going on here. But it is what it is. You know, I'll figure things out as I go. So thank you all for watching. The probably 4 people that watched the entirety of this video from start to finish. Um, I don't think I have too much else to say. Not much is coming to mind. I'm not sure what else I might offer inside of this review. So I'll just say thank you guys for watching and have a beautiful day. Mm. Stirring it up there a little bit more. I got a fair bit of that curry sauce in there at this point. Stirring the whole thing up. Not too worried about keeping that chicken crispy at this point. It's already gotten pretty wet overall, but it's not an unpleasant texture. It's definitely working for me. There's a nice piece there. A little bit of rice. The rice is nicely cooked. It's not mushy. It's not clumped together. They definitely cooked the rice right. They cooked the rice right. They did a good job. I don't think that they messed up on anything in this order. Everything seems very fresh. I'm not sure how they made it, but if I had to guess, I am going to believe them if they told me this was all scratch made. The chicken certainly looks like they breaded and deep fried all of this fresh. The bulgogi looks like these are hand rolls. They definitely put some time and love and effort into this. Nice little bite with the daikon radish and the rice. Mm.